Shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of the great millstone. And also Shalom to the hopeful elect that's out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity. So this lesson that I'm going to be getting into today is going to be a real quick lesson, going into the wickedness of this society. You see, and the reason why the society is wicked is because the rulers that are running the society are wicked. You see? Matter of fact, let me get a real quick precept, just to prove that. Because, in order for you to have a wicked society, someone has to be pulling the strings of the society being wicked, man. So this is Job 9 and verse 24. And it says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" You see, so the earth, the planet was given into the hand of the wicked. You see, and the wicked in the scriptures, when we go to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4, it says, "Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever." So you see how the nation of Edom, they're also in the same sentence as the wicked. So basically proving that, or the nation of Edom is being referred to as the wicked. So it's just letting you know that the wicked are the Edomites, So when we go to Job 9 and 24, the wicked here is speaking about the Edomites. And who are the Edomites today? The Edomites are the so-called white people, the self-proclaimed white man. He's hiding under different names, man. Like Caucasians, white, German, French, British, he's hiding behind all these names, but his real nationality, his true name that he should be called is Edom, the Edomites. Why? Because they descend from a man named Esau, hence the progenitor of the Edomites. You see, so the earth was given into their hand, and they're wicked by nature. So the earth will be wicked. You see, and it also goes on to say that he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So it's giving you more characteristics or more things about this wicked person. You see, and what does it mean by him covering the faces of the judges thereof? Meaning him depicting himself as the judges. And who are the judges? The judges beginning with the Heavenly Father Yahweh and his sons Yahweh Shai, and also the children of Israel. You see? So no other nation on the earth depicted themselves as the Heavenly Father and his son and the children of Israel. The only man that did that, the only man that stole a religion, so to speak, is the so-called white man. He stole the entire heritage of the nation of Israel, man. But he corrupted it. He stole it and corrupted it. You see? That's why it says, if it's not him that did this, who else did? Because you don't have a Chinese Jesus, or you don't have an Arab, the Arabs are not depicting the Lord and the Heavenly Father, as themselves, man. Or the East Indians. You see? But it's only the so-called white man that's doing this, man. So he's the one that's running the society. This is talking about him when it says that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You see? So with the earth being given into the hand of the wicked, the vibration of the earth would be wicked, would be perverse, would be profane, would be without morals, man. Would be godless, because all these are characteristics of the so-called white man. You know, let me get this. Hebrews 12. And verse 16, it says, least there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. You see? So the characteristic of an Edomite is that he's a fornicator. He's profane, you know, and that word profane goes into being unholy, you know, or out of the temple, man. He's profane. Matter of fact, let's look it up, man. It says, secular, lay, non-religious, non-church, temporal, worldly, earthly, unsanctified, unholy, man, unhallowed. You see, and that's the Edomite, man. That's the so-called white man for you. You see, he's unholy, he's immoral, and he's godless. So being in a godless society and being in a society that's run by rulers that have no morals, you would have to be like them, you know, to excel in their society. You see, which brings me to the lesson that I'm going to get into, you know, how that these different specifically targeting the music industry, you know, how that anybody that so-called made it or has reached a particular pinnacle is because they had to sell out, man. They had to do things that were pleasing to those that run the society. And what's pleasing to those that run the society is that you have to be immoral. You have to be profane, man. You have to do things that are perverse. You know, that's why a lot of information is coming out, you know, on these rappers and the industry about how, you know, they have to perform particular sex rituals. You know, they get shamed for particular rituals. You know, you see? And this is all the vibration of the rulers, which are the Edomites, man. You know, and that's the only way you can make it in the society is by being profane, by being immoral, by being perverse. See? So when we go here to the book of Mark, chapter 8, we'll read it in KJV first. Mark 8 and verse 36 says, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his own soul," man? You see, so what are you going to profit if you sell out, if you sell your soul? This is what it's basically saying, man. You know, I'm going to get it in the New Living Translation, New International Version. It says, what good is it for someone to gain the whole world? You know, and what's a form of you gaining the whole world when you sell your soul? You see, when you get the woman, you get accolades like plaques, like the music industry. I'm focusing on. You get recognition, you get fame. That's a part of you gaining the whole world. You're gaining favor in the world. You know, your name is ringing. You know, that's you gaining the whole world. But it says, what good is it for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? You see, so when we look up that word forfeit, it says lose or to be deprived of property or a right or privilege, man. You know, so what's the point of having all the cars, all the girls, everybody knowing your name, all the clothing, all the shoes. If you've been deprived of your soul, which your soul is a part of your property, or or a right or a privilege, man. Meaning you don't get to control how you think. Someone else does that for you. You see? That's selling. What's the point of having all these girls? So when somebody calls, you gotta answer to them, and do what they do what they want you to do, man. What's the point of that? There's no point, cause you're empty, man. You see, and that's the case with these music, these music industries, man, and these rappers. They basically forfeited their soul, meaning they gave up their mind and their privilege. Matter of fact, let's look it up again. They gave up their what? They've been deprived of. Of property or a right or privilege, man. You see? But they've been deprived of their soul, man. So there's no point, in selling out in this world, man, because it's a lose-lose scenario. You're not getting anything out of it, man. You see, that's why it's best to just put your chips on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and just suffer for the meanwhile, rather than to get that fast, that highway to hell, man. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to say, Call Layim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Hakodash. Until next time, Shalom.